Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. Today, we will be talking about the implementation of Marketo's revenue cycle model and how it helps our clients' marketing efforts. I'm your host Rahman and I'm joined by our special guest who is an expert in Marketo implementation. Together, we will address the challenges our client was facing and provide insights on how we overcame them. Thank you for joining us today, Abad.
Thank you, Rahman. It's a pleasure to be here.
So let's get started. How about we break down the concept of Marketo's RCM for our audience first?
Sure, many marketers encounter challenges like limited marketing budget and brand new CRMs. These constraints can impede our ability to execute effective marketing initiatives and utilize the CRM's full potential. To help with this reporting issue, Marketo comes in play with the RCM, which is revenue cycle model. The Marketo revenue cycle model is a powerful framework that can help organizations to track and optimize their marketing and sales efforts. It is designed to align marketing and sales activities to drive revenue growth. The model consists of lead lifecycle stages and make sure the automated movement of lead in subsequent stages using qualifying criteria and smart campaigns.
How does implementing the revenue cycle model benefit you as a CMO in terms of understanding marketing performance?
Usually for CMOs, understanding marketing performance is crucial for decision making. The revenue cycle model allows you to map out the stages that a lead goes through, providing a valuable insights into their engagement level and readiness to buy. By measuring the optimization your marketing performance using this model, you can make informed decisions to enhance your marketing strategies and revenue generation.
Let's start with the challenges our client faced, which resulted in motivation behind this implementation.
Our client migrated from HubSpot to Marketo, was facing persistent underperformance in sales despite a strong product and marketing team. The marketing team generated leads but lacked clear communication with the sales team on closing deals, leading to ineffective qualification and nurturing of leads and missed opportunities for revenues. This situation caused frustration for both departments, impacting the company's ROI. There was no way of knowing where leads were stuck in the funnel. This resulted in missed opportunities, wasted resources, and difficulties in tracking the resources of their lead generation efforts. So this is where we as Xgrid pitched in to assist them in data visualization for their lead lifecycle.
How did this implementation benefit the client and were they able to solve their pain point?
If we talk numbers, we can say the successful implementation resulted in efficient tracking and analysis of lead behavior, resulted in better funnel visibility, increased conversion rates by 25%, data-informed marketing and sales alignment boosted leads conversion rates by 25%. Revenue preservation increased by 15% through process assessment and optimizations.
Abad, let's take a step to explore the deeper insights of RCM, or shall we say, how can we decode RCM?
It's basically a visualization of customer journey by mapping the path from initial contact to final purchase. Here, it's important to mention that the customer journey for each client or company varies according to their own company culture and sales and marketing setup. Here, for instance, we can say that the company defined its lead lifecycle from an anonymous to customer through a variety of stages, including known, lead, opportunity, and so on. This is how we define a success path, a path where there is a smooth movement of lead eventually leading to a customer. However, this will not always be the case. There will be times when leads are not interested at the moment, or say they become irrelevant and disqualified based on some criteria. This is what we call a detour path whenever a lead is distracted from the success path.
You mentioned the stages between contact to customer. How do we define these stages and what triggers the movement to the next stage?
We have some default stages like anonymous lead, which is obviously someone unknown to the company yet. Anonymous because so far they didn't have any interaction with the company asset or website where they filled out a form. But whenever they fill out a form, they become known to the system. Here is our case is Marketo. So your next question is about the criteria of movement of each stage that actually varies with the company standards. For instance, a company can have a criteria to move a known or engaged lead to marketing qualified once the score hits 40. Other can have it set for 60.
Now you mentioned that RCM assists towards marketing and sales alignment. From this visualization, how can we understand that, or if I rephrase my question, how marketing and sales involved in this?
This is where I mentioned that each company can have its own model and different implementation. So you see, a life cycle is decided by both the marketing and the sales department. Whatever the model is, the first half heavily relies on the marketing and the other half is the sales cycle, since mostly SDRs are working on and updating stages.
Where can we actually visualize the data?
So this is where the success path analyzer come in to visualize the lead lifecycle. It gives the specific details that reflect both flow and amount and velocity, speed in terms of days of the people throughout the stages of your RCM.
Abad, can you show us a demo for its implementation, please?
Your quick introduction of RCM. Revenue cycle model is a way of mapping out the stages that lead goes through from the first interaction with your marketing until they become a customer. Each stage represents a different level of engagement and readiness to buy. You can use revenue cycle model to measure and optimize your marketing performance and revenue generation. And it helps you to understand how your leads are moving through your funnel and how long they are staying in a stage. Revenue cycle model. RCM have 3 types of lead stages. You can use them as per situation. This model have 6 stages: new lead, nurture, marketing qualified, sales accepted, opportunity, and customer. Let's start with the anonymous, people whose web activity is tracked but whose identity is not yet known. The next is new lead. This is also called known stage, where a lead enters our database for the first time by filling out a form and they become a new lead. Meaning Marketo has their cookie and we can track what they do on our website and score them accordingly. At this stage, we have some basic information about this lead, such as their name, email address, company name. We use this information to target them with the relevant content and offers. Nurture, where a lead shows more interest and reaction with our marketing. They may open or click our emails, visit our landing pages, download our white papers, or attended our webinars. At this stage, we track their behavior score. At this stage, we track their behavior and score them using scoring feature. We also nurture them with personalized and timely email using nurture programs. The next stage is MQL, where a lead meets our predefined scoring criteria for being ready to use, where a lead meets our predefined scoring criteria for being ready to be handed over to the sales. These leads have expressed interest in our product or services or request a demo. At this stage, we can set a maximum age of a lead and then we will move it to the next stage automatically. At this stage, we can set maximum age of a lead and then it will move to the next stage automatically. At this stage, we can set a maximum age of a lead and then it will move to the next stage automatically. Next stage is sales accepted lead, where a sales rep accepts the lead from marketing and verifies their qualification. They may contact the lead via phone or email, ask qualifying questions, confirm their budget, authority, need, or timeline. The next is opportunity. Here a sales rep confirms that the lead has a need that our product or services can fulfill and that they are ready to move forward with our sales process. They may schedule a demo, presentation, send a proposal, quote, or negotiate terms and conditions. The last one is won or customer, where a sales rep closes the deal, converts the lead into a customer. They may send a contract, invoice, or collect payments. Now let's move to the triggers and filters that you can apply to each stage. In MQL stage, we are using trigger lead score is changed to 50 or the threshold scores that is predefined for this stage. And we will apply a filter, person status is MQL. And in other stages, you can add relevant filters like for the lead nurture, it could be click, link, and email. Once you have added all the filters in all the stages, the next step is to set the phases. Once you set up the phases, click the Save button. Now you can validate the stages and then approve the RCM. With Analyzer, you can explore the specific details that reflect flow and velocity of people through the stages of your RCM.
Alright, so summing up our today's discussion, by implementing Marketo's RCM, our client was able to streamline their lead funnel, unlocking the full potential of their sales and marketing efforts. By collaborating effectively, leads were moved through the funnel in a timely and efficient manner. The outcome was remarkable. Lead conversion rates increased, resulting in a surge in revenue, customers were more satisfied, and the sales team felt more empowered. Alright, great. Thank you, Abad, for such a detailed walkthrough of our customer case study.
Thanks a lot, Rehman, for having me here today.
I hope our audience could extract valuable information out of it and apply some of the best practices we discussed during this session today. Feel free to interact with us through our social media channels. The links will be in the description. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach us out at letstalk@xgrid.co and your answer will be on its way. Thank you for watching this webinar and have a nice day.